for this challenge. We're doing a Christmas challenge where we can only have players born in December. And I thought, just to be in the spirit of Christmas, we'll do it so our coach has to be born in December too. And Jordy Fernandez is the only NBA coach currently with a December birthday. So we're going to go ahead and select the Brooklyn Nets. And they have the second overall pick, which is absolutely fantastic. Do I pick? Is that cheating? I think it's kind of cheating. We're going to sim through. I hope we get Giannis, though, because that would save us so much strife. Because Giannis is the best player in the league with a December birthday. And if we start off with Giannis off rip, we are already set. And we have Giannis. Oh, my goodness. That is genuinely the most lucky start we could have possibly had to the video. But fantastic. There are a lot of other great players that I want to go get or try and go get. We have LeBron. He has a December birthday. De'Aaron Fox, Jalen Johnson. Lot of really good players. See what we can do. Now, rest of our team, Ja Morant. Onyeka Okongwu might be safe. He also has a December birthday, I believe. I don't know how you see that on here. Is there any way you can see that? I don't know. I do have a list, though, and I'm pretty confident that Onyeka Okongwu has a December birthday, so he might be safe. As for the rest of these guys, I don't think so. So we're going to go ahead first, and Ja Morant, Jalen Green. Can we get another person to add to our team? We have De'Aaron Fox here. We also get Brandon Miller, so that's someone immediately that we can come add to our team. There is Tyrese Maxey here, who doesn't fit the challenge, but also does hold a lot of value, which is interesting. And I feel like, I don't know, but in this trade, we also get Brandon Miller. We're going to do this trade, Ja Morant, Jalen Green, and a first-round pick for De'Aaron Fox and Brandon Miller. And we're going to go ahead, and we're going to move B Mills over to the 3. His overall is going to go up. I'd love to get some bigger contracts. So we have CJ McCollum's contract that we can throw with Brandon Miller. Can we get LeBron? We have Denny Avdija, great. Jalen Duren, both really good players on really small contracts. That's something you do love to see. There's Tyrese Maxey again, another great option. I just do want to see something real quick, because I like to play with no untouchables on, especially in this challenge where we only have a select few players. LeBron James is on the Mavericks. If we give them Brandon Miller and CJ McCollum, they consider him untouchable, so we are going to go over to the team selection, select the Mavericks, and I think he should be automatically off the list when we do that, yes, and then immediately go deselect them, and hopefully we can make a LeBron trade. I'm not concerned about picks at all. Honestly, I am very confident in my ability to replenish picks, so I'm willing to just throw this package in with LeBron. So this, and then just the rest of the picks we have. Obviously, we turned off, we made it so the picks are not like real life, so 2 first-round picks. Dallas Mavericks agree. Fantastic. We have a big 3 of, not that. Giannis, LeBron, and De'Aaron Fox. Now another player I would love to get is Jalen Johnson. He's on the Washington Wizards, and yes, he's on a $30 million contract. Obviously, we're not going to give them De'Aaron Fox, but I'll give them Cameron Johnson. They're not going to accept that trade, but I am willing to give you all of the picks, even though we don't have that many. 2 first-round picks. Fantastic. Is there something we do where we make LeBron a 2 guard so we can start all these guys, or maybe have Jalen Johnson come off the bench? I don't know. Jalen Johnson's been so good this season. Like, I think it would just be evil to have him come off the bench, but we'll just see. I'm just going to keep... We won't worry about position, fit for right now. We're just going to try and trade for some of the best players. A lot of players. We do have, like, Cooper Flagg, who we could go get, but he's just going to be more value than he provides since this is going to be a 1-year challenge. I'm just going to go ahead and we'll go replenish our draft capital through Trade Finder. I guess we'll trade for Cam Spencer. It's an overall increase. So we're going to do the Ben Simmons trade because everybody, if you move Ben Simmons over, also Royce, we'll move Royce over, Cam Spencer, move Cam Spencer over, Buddy, move Buddy over, Leonard Miller. Leonard Miller, you could even move Leonard Miller over. We'll increase all these guys' value. And then Benjamin Simmons at the 3 is going to jump significantly. Jalen Johnson at the 3. Maybe we just have Jalen Johnson start at our 3. And I didn't even see the other deals, but automatically saw a first-round pick. We will take that. Mark Williams, he was also born in December, so he would be a great asset. He also doesn't make a lot of money, so that's a good trade for us. We'll give them Jalen Smith and a first-round pick. That does it. Cooper Flag is going to be too valuable. Will Richard is here. Will Richard could be good to come off our bench. He also has a very, very cheap contract. We throw them Cam Spencer and a second-round pick. We can bring Will Richard onto the team. I think Kelly Oubre is a much better option than Buddy Hield. Might be giving up a first and and a second-round pick, but there's Kelly Oubre on the team for Malik Beasley. Fantastic. Amir Coffey and a first-round pick. For Amir Coffey with Eric Gordon, there's Trey Lyles and a first-round pick. Shake Milton and a first-round pick. Bones Highland and a first-round pick. Unprotected too, by the way. Give a second-round pick. Bring on Derek Jones Jr., who we can move over to the 3. We have an 80 overall player plus a first-round pick to use in our trade for a next player. I like Derek Queen better than I like Keyshawn George. And I do like Keyshawn George, but we'll give them Malik Beasley, and we can take on a bigger contract like Kelly Olynyk. And we'll try this with one first-round pick first, and then we'll throw in another one. They say no. Am I going to pay 3 first-round picks for Derek Queen? Yep, but they were so easy to get, I might as well. There's Gershon Yabusele. He does fit the challenge. And it frees up a roster spot. You know what, we'll do it just so we have a whole roster spot full of December birthdays. So everyone that's playing, we know they represent the Christmas season. There's Naquan Tomlin, also has a December birthday, but we're going to take the first-round pick instead. Now we'll bring in the man, Naquan Tomlin. Simone Fontecchio, he also fits the challenge. Tyrese Martin and a first-round pick. Tony Bradley and a first-round pick. Great. Wow, you won't take 4 first-round picks. Keyshawn George. You know what, we'll give you Simone Fontecchio too. He does. Drew Smith, welcome. Haywood Highsmith does. Lonnie Walker does. EJ Liddell fits it. We don't even need to sign him, but sure. EJ, welcome to the team. All right, this is our roster. December birthdays only. This is our Christmas roster. De'Aaron Fox, LeBron James, Jalen Johnson, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Mark Williams, Onyeka Okongwu, Keyshawn George, Kelly Oubre Jr., Derek Queen, and Will Richard. With these 3 guys, all December birthdays as well, who can play if they need to. Offensive focus. We'll keep everything just neutral. Like, not focus on anything, and we can change things if we start losing games. Now, can we win the championship? First game of the season, we're going against the Charlotte Hornets, who, in a fantasy draft, we don't know who they have. Jaren, J-Dub, Aaron Nesmith. All right, we do win, though. Kelly Oubre, off the bench, leads our team in scoring with 27 points. LeBron with 21 and 10. Giannis with almost a triple-double and 3 steals. Jalen Johnson. Let me get that. What's that shot tendency, Jalen? 55, bro. They're doing you dirty, bro. You're better than that, bro. You're so much better than that. All right. Now we'll sim through the season. And we'll stop at the All-Star break, trade deadline, see if we need to make any moves. It's the trade deadline. We're just going to sim right past it. We're 40-10 on this fantastic team. We have some All-Stars. We're in the Eastern Conference. And Giannis makes it along with LeBron James. Shout out to the squad. We'll check stats and everything at the end of the year. 66-16. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the Lakers wins the MVP, averaging 37 points a game. Dylan Harper with the Mavericks is your Rookie of the Year. Brody, still with the Kings, wins Sixth Man of the Year. Wemby, also with the Kings, wins the Depoy. Nemanis Kita continues to win Most Improved Player, which is so stupid. And we are your Coach of the Year and the Executive of the Year. And All-NBA first team, nobody. All-NBA second team, we have Giannis. And defensive teams, Giannis on the second team. Rookies, I don't think we have any rookies. And we are the 1 seed Western Conference. Nope, the Raptors were also the second best team, tied with the Suns actually. Players who was cooking up the points for us. Giannis averaged some smooth 30, 23, 9 and 6. De'Aaron Fox cooking. LeBron James cooking. Jalen Johnson cooking. Kelly Oubre, Onyeka, Mark, Keyshawn, Derek Queen, Will Richard. Everyone putting some work in. We're 10-0 in our last 10. This should be easy. Let's go ahead and simulate through the play-in. We're going up against the New York Knicks in the first round. We got a good New York rivalry. And they have Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, Brandon Ingram, Jason Tatum, and Draymond Green. It's a good team, but they shouldn't take more than 1 game off of us. And we do sweep them. Second round, going against the 5 seed Orlando Magic with Devin Booker, RJ Barrett, Con Knuckle, Jared Vanderbilt, and Ryan Kalkbrenner. Good team, but definitely not matching up to us. We should sweep this. And we do. To go against the 2 seed Toronto Raptors with Damian Lillard, Amen Thompson, Taylor Hendricks, Jaime Jaquez Jr., and Rudy Gobert. That's a really good defensive team with Dame controlling the offense. We should go through this and okay, they take 1. Okay, we should handle this pretty easily. And we're going against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. He can't get out of Golden State. And they also have Shaden, DeMar, Andrew Wiggins, and Isaiah Hardenstein. That's a good team. Do they stand a chance against us, though? I think not. Game 1 is ours, 2 is ours, 3 is ours, and we sweep through the finals. Giannis Antetokounmpo wins your finals MVP. Fantastic. First year. That's the NBA Christmas challenge. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.